What was I looking at? I mean, my pass defense is just like treacherous. Nigga. That shit is. Where that shit go? 360 a game. I'm giving up. 360. Turn this TV off.
You went to the Guns Down Gloves Up shit?
I ain't heard about it.
Giants?
With who? Where is it? Oh, when is, I mean? I might pull up. Where's that?
I got that. It's in green.
Who beefing to where they want to throw that shit?
It's not beef. It's just something to do.
So what's the point of saying guns down?
Because, like, shit. Enough, I don't know. Niggas there probably got beef. Like some good beef. Everybody.
Nigga might fuck around, pull a gun out there.
Doubt it. That'd be okay, though.
You think that would be okay? White helmets. Oh, bad. Yeah, we did that. That was Maddie.
No, I smell nigga
Breath.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay,
Hey,
40 miles
what
from
the
where
fuck?
Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Evans now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for the rookie out of Virginia Tech. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. He puts some power on a deep one left. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. They just hit one.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like...
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. You can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Lawrence in the pistol. Dumps it off to his running back. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Tootin headed left. Runs inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
From midfield on 2nd down. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's brought down at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resume, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately?
They connect on the deep shot. And they bring him down around the 34. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Second and 15. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Purdy looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Purdy throwing here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Purdy to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Lawrence with it on first. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Purdy throwing here on first. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to throw here out of the gun. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. George Kittle, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 20. Five. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Lawrence throwing here. Buys time, rolling right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete left side to Thomas. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's out of bounds, up at midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Throw right side, caught by Thomas. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 8. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. They've got 1st down from the 31. Hand off to Tootin. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Jaguars.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll go again here with Tootin. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. All right, here we go. Second down. Tootin gets it from the gun. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw now didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Lawrence in the pistol. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
He's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. On the give, it's Tootin. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Working quickly here. Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Got to keep this one and go. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Jaguars up by 4. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a 49er first down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down, Purdy to throw. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game. They'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Bransell. And he'll only just stay out of his own end zone down at the 1. So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Inside give here for Tootin. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They take a knee, and that should do it for us here.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.